Hello, fellow streamers, and congratulations on becoming an affiliate! Or maybe you've been streaming for a little while, or maybe you just started and you haven't reached affiliate status yet. For whatever reason, you are in a stream and this happens. It's a raid! They're super exciting, they're a lot of fun, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't actually know what they are or what they're used for. Well, I am your host, LuuluSoul, and today we're going to be talking about that. So the first question that I want to go over is, what exactly is a raid? What does it do and what does it mean? Raiding is when you take your viewers and you kind of walk them into another streamer's stream and it becomes their viewers. These numbers are actually wrong though, because it would be 10 viewers counting the streamer. You're also going to be going into their stream when you do this. And as you can see, it changes the viewers from 6 viewers for Firefern to 9 viewers for Firefern, which is really, really good for Firefern. But what you may be curious about when raiding is, what's in it for me? Why should I raid someone? The most common situation I hear is, oh, you want to raid others so that they will raid you back. And because of that, people can get a little frustrated when that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, thanks to a little something called scheduling, it's actually pretty rare for someone to return the raid favor, at least to you specifically, if you have raided them. If my stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday starting at 8:30 EST, and Firefern's stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but he normally starts his raids at 11 p.m. Or when I end my stream, I'm likely to go over and raid him, but he's not going to be streaming when I start my stream. He's very rarely going to be beginning his stream until I've ended mine, so he's not going to be able to return the raid favor in this situation. Which brings us right back to the question of what's in it for me? Why should I raid someone else if they're never going to really have the opportunity to raid me back? And the big answer to this is going to be networking. When I go into someone else's raid, there is a chance that I'm going to run into someone really cool, someone that I enjoy watching stream. Maybe I end up following them, maybe they end up following me. I am showing a good face for my chat, showing them that I care about the streaming community as a whole. I want them to go somewhere after they visit me that is a nice place for them to continue interacting on Twitch. As a result, I could make good friends and good connections with the people that are streaming who I am raiding, even if they don't get the chance to raid me back. You never know when a connection could potentially come in handy. Well, so now that we know what raiding is and how raiding works, how exactly do you raid? There are 2 really simple ways to raid using the Twitch setup, and all you really need is interaction with your chat or your dashboard on Twitch. If you don't have the chance to look at your dashboard, you can simply go to your chat, you will type in /raid, and then the user's tag. Of course, if you're doing this actually in the chat, you'll have the star or the space. And what this will do is it will automatically start the raid. If you do not want to do it this way, you can come over here into your dashboard, and right here is this pretty little button that you click, and you have all of these options. And let's say I want to raid Noxy, and I just do that, and I would click start raid. Since I am not streaming currently, the option is grayed out. Once you have clicked the button raid, you will see a prompt at the top of your chat screen that says raid party starting, and it will have a loading screen, cancel, and raid. If you do not hit cancel and you do not hit raid, By the time your loading bar runs out, your raid will automatically start. Now, there are some common tips and tricks that I tend to try and use whenever I am raiding, and part of it is something that is considered raid etiquette. And raid etiquette is kind of the flow that a raid generally follows. If you are the one raiding, it is generally pretty commonplace to wait about 5 or 10 minutes in their stream until, you know, you've had enough time to make your presence known, and then you want to kind of peter off and leave. That way you're not just dropping a whole bunch of followers onto someone else and then, you know, deuces, talk to you guys later. But also it gives you more of a chance to see how the other streamer interacts with your chat. If I have raided someone else and that streamer is not kind to the people that come into the chat, I may be less likely to raid them in the future. Now, on the other side of things, if someone is raiding me, something that I like to do is I have a preset command called whois, and I will type in whois space and their tag name, and usually a little message will pop up just like that saying, you know, who the streamer is, a link to their stream, and what game they've recently been playing. The reason why I do that is because I have an affiliate status. So if someone comes and raids me, the first thing that's going to happen is all of their viewers are seeing a commercial, which means I've seen this really awesome raid notification. Since I cannot engage with the people that are just joining me just yet, I give a shout out to the other streamer, kind of as a thank you for bringing in the raid. It lets the people in my chat know who this other streamer is. Maybe they'll go and follow them, which is a benefit but not an expectation. And then after maybe a few seconds, enough time for me to assume that the commercial has ended, I'll go into a little who I am and what I do. So I'll generally say something like, hey, thanks so much for the raid. Nice to meet everyone. I am currently playing X game. I'll point out if it is a game that I play often or if this is out of my comfort zone type of a game. And I just sort of gently wrap them on into my stream, hoping to give them enough information to decide whether or not they want to continue following me. So what happens if somebody drops 10 viewers into my stream and I look over and 3 minutes later, all of those viewers are gone? Should I be upset with that other streamer? And the answer to that is no. They've done their job. They've done their part. Their part in the raid is over. They're either hanging out in chat or they might have gone to bed, gone to get food. It is my job as someone who has been raided to be engaging enough to get those viewers to stay, just like it is my job as a streamer anytime someone joins my chat to be engaging enough for these viewers to stay. And then of course the last bit that I kind of want to go over is choose someone to raid. Well, one of the first things that I will do is I will go into just twitch.com and I will type in, let's say I've been playing Hollow Knight. So I'll type Hollow Knight into the search bar. I'll look for someone that has similar raid count to myself. So if I have 3 to 4 viewers, I want to raid someone with between 2 and 9 viewers. Because at that point, my 3 to 4 viewers will still have an impact. Because, you know, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 9 is 12. So even though I don't have a whole lot of viewers, it still bumps up their numbers. Instead of just, you know, if I were to raid someone that had 12 viewers, my 3 viewers could still be beneficial, but it also might just drop my viewers into a sea of other chatters, and they may just get lost in the crowd. So I want them to be helped, I guess is the best way to explain. And with that, kind of also answers the question of, am I too small to be raiding someone else? And the answer is no. You do want to traditionally try and raid someone with a similar viewer count to yourself, at least at first. But no, you are not too small a streamer. You do not have too few viewers, especially when you're rating another small streamer. Every little number counts. Every viewer is important. Honestly, even if you're a large streamer, every viewer is important. They're just more likely to be noticed if you are rating someone with a similar number count to your own. That being said, if you have grown, or when you have grown is what I should say, and you have your 20 viewers and you have your 30 viewers and you've really been kicking it, honey, you are partner, you have 300 viewers. My personal opinion is at that point, all bets are off. Raid whoever you want to raid. You don't really need the benefit of being raided anymore, but you now have the power to raid someone smaller and give them the chance to have that shock, excitement to grow their own community. But again, please remember that once that raid has happened, it is on the streamer that has been raided to keep those viewers. Nothing anyone can do as a raider can really cause another streamer to grow or shrink. It's all in how they react to the raid. And with that, I can't really think of anything else in regards to raiding. I hope this helped. I hope this answered a few questions. If it did, please let me know. If it didn't, if you have more questions that I could answer, leave a comment. Let me know if you would like to see any other videos of things I've learned in my few months streaming on Twitch. I would love to continue being of help. And I want to say that I am LuuluSoul. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me during this small time period. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 p.m. You can also sometimes catch me with art streams during the weekday and randomly throughout the weekends. I did have a few other streamers that helped me out in figuring out what I wanted to do in regards to the stream, and you will be able to find all of them linked in my description below. Have a wonderful day and happy streaming.